Howdy folks, Matt here with Gulf Coast Fit, and I'm about to run through a bicep annihilation with you, bicep curl medley with 2 dumbbells. You can use anywhere from 5 to 20 pounds with this. I believe I've got, it's either 12.5 or 15 pounds loaded up right now, which will be plenty. Now what this is a 100 rep bicep curl task, and I'm gonna go by sets of 10. You can do the same if you want, or you can use different variations in different rep ranges, but I'm doing 10 sets of 10, that's my goal at least, until I reach 100 reps without ever setting the dumbbells down. So that's the key to this challenge, is don't set the dumbbells down. So that keeps you timely, keeps you under tension, and you build more and more mechanical tension in your muscles, and it makes you want to get the job done too. And you can get creative with the different types of bicep curls. Not sure what curl variations I'm going to do, but as I am moving through these, my performance and my mind-muscle connection and how challenging things are will kind of dictate what variation I do next. So feel free to follow along with me. You don't need a lot of weight. Try to keep them as strict as possible. Some of these I'll do seated on the bench, which lends me a little bit more stability, helps me keep it strict. Some of them I'll do standing, which just work better when you're standing. Maybe you need to use a little bit of body momentum, or maybe you just need your legs to be out of the way. So 100 reps by 10s, bicep curl hypertrophy challenge. Here we go. So I'm going to save the stronger variations for a little later. So I'm going to go ahead and start with weaker variations, starting with reverse curls. Palms are facing down. Big squeeze at the top. Full extension, straighten the arms all the way out. There's 10. I'm going to take one deep breath. I'm going to go with a supinated curl, palms out, flaring my palms out away from me, which does a good job of stretching the medial portion of my biceps, the inner portion of my biceps. Big stretch at the bottom, squeeze at the top, big stretch at the bottom. That makes 20. I'm going to take one breath. Taking just one breath to reset, let my biceps calm down a little bit. Now I'm going to go into a hammer curl, which is a neutral grip, palms facing in. Squeezing my forearms at the top really does a great job of working the brachialis and brachioradialis. Biceps are already feeling it on set 3. That makes 30. I'm going to go and stand up and do a cross body curl. This is an alternating curl, which means I'm going to go to 20 reps. And that'll count as 10 on each arm. See how I keep my elbow in place and I curl the dumbbell across the front of my body. That makes 40. I'm going to go and sit on back down. One long breath. Now I'm going to flare out and do a reverse curl flared out away from my body. This is an abduction reverse curl because I'm abducting, bringing the weights out away from me as I curl. Whew. Makes 40. All right, I'm going to do a SOTS curl now, which is where I supinate, then pronate. Oh, my biceps are already taxed a lot. Now let me see here. I started with reverse curls, then I went outward, and I stood up and went across. 4. That might have been 60. It's amazing how you lose track. But here we go, right back into it. I'm gonna do a drag curl now. Drag curl, we supinate. Slide the weights up your body. It's not as great of a range of motion. See how the elbows move backwards as I curl the bar or the weight straight up. Get a big peak contraction right here. A drag curl is harder than it looks. Woo! And I call these chin curls. A chin curl, you curl away from you, up to your chin. See how my elbows move forward quite a bit now. Allow the entire arm to move forward so you can curl these dumbbells all the way up to the side of your chin. Woo! Oh, this is getting tough. One long breath. I'm going to go into an alternating supinated curl, which means I'm going to 20. Oh, not gonna set these weights down, that's part of the challenge. Last up, question mark curls. Question mark curls is kind of a 2-for-1. It's a drag curl into a chin curl. I saved a doozy for last. See how I make that question mark motion, up and around. Three more. Oh, now just for good measure, and in case that was 90 and not 100, I'm going to finish with a cherry on top and hold an isometric bicep curl to failure. Static strength. Palms up, hold it right at 90 degrees at the elbows. Good finisher no matter what. Go and sprinkle these in with me. Oh yeah, that's tough. Ah, I didn't make it long. Oh man. Oh, yeah, now I'll do the trick. So give that a go. 100 bicep curls with a medley of different bicep variations. You don't need to go heavy. 5 to 20, really 5 to 15 pounds I'd say would work for 99% of people. But it still is about building tension, making sure that you're being honest with it, focusing on your mind-muscle connection, putting your brain in your biceps, trying to isolate your biceps. Yeah, you're gonna feel it a lot in your grip, your forearms, maybe even your shoulders from holding the weights up, but focus on contracting and controlling with your biceps on every single rep. By the time you get to 30 or 40 reps, just like you saw, should already be very, very challenging. But that's a benefit of moving on to a new variation every 10 reps, is even though you're hitting the same muscles for the most part, you're working them a little bit differently, which adds you a little bit of extended work capacity, keeps you a little bit fresh. But it will burn, so embrace that. That's not the goal. That's not the end point. That's just part of the journey. So focus on the task and always quality over quantity. We'll catch you next time. Bye.